We broke the story of Christopher Steele's arrest more than a year and a half ago, and we dug into the details contained in court documents. We flagged it when his case didn't appear in public court records, and we let you know when he was actually indicted. Now, we're following through with his charges dismissal. Steele was the longtime head of the San Antonio Professional Firefighters Association before he retired in 2021. But San Antonio police say when the fire chief job opened up in 2024, Steele pretended to be an independent investigator and sent messages to then interim Deputy Chief Valerie Frosto, who felt the sender was trying to coerce her not to apply for the chief's job. That obviously didn't work.
Of the office of
Fire Chief.
Steele was formally charged with stalking less than 2 months after Frosto was sworn in. But last month, it was dismissed.
It's unfortunate, but I wasn't really given in-depth reasons for it. I just know that it was my only option.
The DA's office told us a 2025 Criminal Court of Appeals decision clarified how stalking offenses can be prosecuted, telling us, quote, "The ruling states that the conduct of an individual can be criminalized, but not the content of the communication, as it is protected under the First Amendment. Because the current evidence in the case against Christopher Allen Steele did not amount to proof beyond a reasonable doubt, we could not move forward." The chief wishes they had been able to proceed.
Because I truly believe it was a stalking case. I think he did wrong, and I think he needs to be held accountable.
She wasn't the only one disappointed. The current president of the fire union says the union condemns the behavior of which Steele was accused. They asked for updates on the case, he said, but were, quote, continually kept in the dark.
No surprise at all that it's been dismissed, and there's a complete lack of accountability.
And Frosto doesn't think she's heard the last of Steele.
Why not?
I don't know, because I never imagined he would have done what he did. You know, he wasn't even in the department, and there was no reason to. We've never, crossed paths in a bad way, so I just didn't understand it then, and I wouldn't be surprised to see it again in the future.
Chris Steele has never responded to our request for comment on this case. Now, we reached out to him and his attorney multiple times over the past 2 days, but as of our deadline, we had not heard back. I'm Garrett Berger, KSAT 12 News.